Yo, what it do, my boy? What it do?
What's up with it? It's your boy Suo. Shit.
For sure. It's not Suo.
Yes, sir.
Now, where you come up with that name from? That's your first name?
I mean, I was doing YouTube, so it just came up. I was just thinking of some shit, so I just said Suo. Shit.
For sure. Now, what was you doing on YouTube? What kind of videos was you making?
Pranks, shit, gaming, all that type of shit. But I did it back in Wrld, like when I was in middle school. But my dad, some shit had happened back then, so.
For sure. Now, where are you from, or like what part of the city are you from?
I'm from Dallas, but I grew up in Fort Worth, like all the way from when I was an infant all the way to 5th grade. Then I moved to Dallas, and that's when I went to Wrld. I went to Brandenburg. I was all around, like the Metroplex. So from Fort Worth, Dallas, Arlington, everywhere. Yeah.
For sure. Now, with you living in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington, what would you say the differences are between those three cities?
It's different. It's different niggas up there, so it's just different. It's just a different environment.
For sure.
I mean, I act the same everywhere I go, but you can just tell different people how they act in different places.
Yeah, for sure. Now, what was Suo doing like growing up? What was you doing as a child and as a student in school?
I mean, when I was little, I was bad as hell. So I used to. I made good grades up until my middle school year. That's when I started dropping low to like C's, not really caring about school. So I would say I was more of a like athletic, but more immature, like just class clown type of stuff. So.
For sure. Now, what sport did you play? You know?
Basketball. I played football, baseball, soccer, but basketball is the main sport.
For sure. Now, bro, like I seen something on the internet on Instagram the other day, and it was like athletes turn into rappers. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
I would say, rapping is not for everybody, but you have to prove yourself, and it's just a passion I had. I always liked music. I used to sing a lot, and a lot of stuff like that. So I would say it definitely is a skill and a talent that you have to have. It's not just something you want to do, like just an actual job. So I would say, if you got that passion, you want it, just go for it. So that's what I'm doing right now, just trying to make it. For
sure. Now, let's say like when you in the studio, bro, what do you need to record? How's your recording process go?
I like to freestyle a lot of stuff. I freestyle most of my stuff, but I have a voice memo, and I just play a beat, and I just harmonize it. Sometimes I don't even I don't say anything. I just harmonize it. That's how I come up with most of my songs. For
sure. Now, you know what I'm saying? You just dropped the EP. For people that hasn't heard it yet, how would you describe that EP?
It's something to vibe to, just to get a little taste of what I got coming this year. I got a lot of special stuff coming, just to buzz me up a little bit.
For sure, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying? I listen to your music, like you said, it is a vibe for sure. What musical inspiration do you have? Like, what artists do you look up to on the music tip?
I look up to Juice WRLD. I grew up listening to Lil Wayne. A lot of singing artists on the R&B side. But as I grew up, Chief Keef kind of made a lot of artists just pop off, he just brought that attention to the youth. So I started listening to more underground artists. Right now I'm heavy on Lil Durk, Vaughn, R.I.P., Juice, like I said, Trippy, The Kid Leroy.
Sure.
A lot of melodic rappers.
Right. Yeah, I can tell, bro. Your music kind of symbolizes that as well, bro. Now, as far as you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. King Von, R.I.P. Mo 3, there's been a lot of rappers that died in their city. At what point do you feel like an artist should leave their hometown?
Sure, I say as soon as you pop off, I wouldn't risk it. I understand getting back to the city, but even with being famous or not being famous or just having that knownness, I would say just watch yourself. You always gotta watch yourself because these times is crazy. So you just gotta watch yourself.
For sure.
Just watch how you move and stuff. But I personally, when that happens, because I know it's gonna happen, I wouldn't come back to my city like that.
Okay, bro. Now, what is Suo working on right now, bro?
I'm working on an album. I'm not really sure now. I don't really come up with the album names until midway or just after the whole thing. So some of my songs I ain't even named yet, so I'm still working on it. It's almost done, but that's what I got coming. I got some good heat coming, so.
For sure, for sure. Now, what's the difference between this album and the EP that you dropped? Like, what's the difference musically wise?
More versatility, like just different genres, different things I could do with my voice just to show I'm different. I'm not the same. I don't really want to be put in a box, so just stuff like that.
For sure, bro. Now, when I listen to your music, you sound like a commercial artist already, for real. You know what I'm saying? Once you just, you know what I'm saying, polish up a little bit more. If you were offered a deal, would you sign the deal or would you stay independent?
It depends on what the money offer looking like.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Now, is there any artists in the city that you would like to work with?
To be honest, I don't really know much about a lot of people in my city right now, because, you know, I'm focused on myself and then just my career. So if there was anybody who out there willing to work, you know, I'm open, shit.
For sure.
Just show me what you're working with, because I ain't finna just work with anybody, but, you know.
For sure. Now, how do you pick an artist that you would like to work with? Like, what do you look for in that artist?
First of all, it's just, you know, the vibes. I just want to make sure, you know, the vibe, right? I don't just want to go and making music. You know, I just want to build a foundation, like, you know, we cool, so, you know, my kinfolk, and then we can get to the music part. So that's how you make good music, so.
For sure, for sure. Now, who's your top 5 rappers, dead or alive?
First I'd say Juice WRLD, Lil Durk, Wayne, who else? I'll say the Kid Leroy and myself.
For sure, that's a solid 5. I'll fuck with that 5 for sure. For sure, bro. Now, one more question for you about this, about like the rapper shit going on right now. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, he obviously snitched on his former crew. You know what I'm saying? If he was to come to you right now and say, I want to do a song with you, will we have a Tekashi 6ix9ine and Suo song?
I ain't gonna lie, I probably wouldn't, you know.
You wouldn't do the song? Even if it's guaranteed 1 million views?
Hell no, I can't do that. Can't do it.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But I mean, so you feel like if you snitch, because it's been like as of late, bro, it's been a lot of rappers coming out, and you know what I'm saying, it's paperwork coming out that they snitched in the past or whatever. Do you feel like that'll ruin a rapper's career, and why?
I don't feel like it will ruin it, because our times it's social media, so you do something dumb, anything, you just blowing up off of. A lot of people blowing up off TikTok now, so it's just like anything you feel like you want to do, just do it. Me personally, I never grew up just snitching on nobody. If it was me and my little brother at home, my mama. So
right.
I just never grew up snitching. I don't see the joy in that, you know. Mind your business.
For sure, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, bro, where can people follow you at on social media?
Y'all can follow me at Suo the Artist, SUOTHEARTIST.